What if the most dangerous demon isn't the one who destroys, but the one who teaches? He doesn't bring fire or chaos. He brings knowledge, forbidden knowledge, and he whispers. Not in shouts, not with swords, but with secrets. His name is Astaroth, and his story is far more terrifying than any horror movie, because it's quiet, seductive, and maybe already happening. In ancient demonology, especially in grimoires like the Lesser Key of Solomon, Astaroth is listed as a Grand Duke of Hell, seated near Lucifer himself. He rides a dragon, holds a serpent in one hand, and appears with a foul stench, as if even hell is repulsed by what he's become. But here's the twist most people don't know. Astaroth wasn't always a demon. According to early Jewish and Christian mysticism, Astaroth may have once been a seraphim, one of the highest-ranking angels, standing near the throne of God. Some sources even say his original name was Astariel, which means star of God. He was radiant, wise, and deeply attuned to divine justice and knowledge. But then came the great rebellion, the one that shook heaven itself. Led by Lucifer, a third of the angels rose up, not with rage, but with reason. They asked questions, dangerous ones. Why should beings of light serve blindly? Why shouldn't knowledge be free? Astaroth was among those who didn't fight with violence, but with logic and doubt. He questioned the divine order. And in many Gnostic and Kabbalistic traditions, questioning God's structure is as much a sin as defying him outright. Revelation 12:7 says, "Then war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon." That dragon wasn't alone. Astaroth, once noble and brilliant, fell from grace not because he was evil, but because he became too curious. And curiosity, in this story, became a curse. After the fall, Astaroth took on a terrifying new role. He became the whisperer of secrets. In medieval texts, he's said to teach mathematics, science, philosophy, and the mysteries of the universe. That sounds harmless, even helpful, until you realize the knowledge he gives comes at a price. You see, Astaroth doesn't deal in lies. That's what makes him so dangerous. He deals in truth, but truth you're not supposed to know. There's an old story in the Grimoire Verum about a monk who summoned Astaroth, asking for wisdom to defend the church against heresy. Astaroth gave him visions, not of enemies, but of contradictions in Scripture. The monk went mad. That's the kind of demon we're dealing with. So what's the catch? Why wouldn't you want to know the secrets of the universe? Because Astaroth never gives without taking. In most grimoires, those who summon him are warned not to listen too long. His voice, sweet, deep, and persuasive, can plant ideas in your head you never asked for. He causes obsession, despair, and a sense that you've seen too much, and now you can't go back. It mirrors a concept in Genesis. When Eve eats the fruit of the tree of knowledge, her eyes are opened. But it costs Eden. Knowledge becomes exile. And Astaroth is the one handing out fruit. Some theologians believe that Astaroth is the symbolic embodiment of our modern struggle with information. Today, we live in an age of infinite data, but very little wisdom. Conspiracy theories, dark web truths, esoteric science, occult revivals. It is not Satan with horns we fear anymore. It is seduction by truth without purpose. Astaroth doesn't just appear in grimoires. His archetype is in every too smart for their own good character. The AI that turns on its creator. The genius who opens a forbidden dimension. The student who digs too deep into the occult. He's the voice that says, "There's more. Don't you want to know it? Even if it breaks you?" And that voice never shouts. It whispers. This is the theological kicker. If Astaroth is real, why would God allow a demon to tempt people with truth? The answer lies in the core of free will. Just as in Eden, a forbidden fruit had to exist to give meaning to choice. Astaroth is not just a test. He is the proof that knowledge must be paired with humility, or it becomes poison. Romans 1:22 says, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. Without reverence, knowledge becomes arrogance. And Astaroth is the patron saint of arrogant wisdom. So next time someone says, demons are just fairy tales, ask yourself this. Isn't the most dangerous evil the kind that sounds helpful? Not the beast, not the devil with a pitchfork, but the whisper in your mind that says, you deserve to know everything. Astaroth doesn't take souls by force. He waits for you to ask him to speak. And then he never stops. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more myth, mystery, and theology explained like this, hit like and subscribe. And remember, some secrets are hidden for a reason.